Hi Aquarius, welcome to Agnya 8, and we're tuning in to see what the energies are for you for the month of August 2020. You can watch this reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus placements. As I'm reading it today, it's the Lionsgate portal, so I'm very excited to see what is coming up. We've got two cards out and beautiful. The first one is amazing, and I don't know what is underneath. Let me check. Amazing, very nice. So I think it's also the synchronistic way of showing up in the number synchronicities. What we are coming up, there's a progression, which is number 1 and number 2 here. So the first card which we've got for you is love begins. So that means you can see how the beautiful rainbow, the scenery. So there could be a new love opportunity which lines up for you if you're looking for one, or if already you are in a relationship or you already have someone in mind, there is a possibility for this to strengthen, to further enhance and deepen as the more love gets poured on by both of you in this connection. Now, if you're not watching this reading for the romantic aspect of it, Aquarius, then there is the love overall as an essence, as a feeling, as an emotion, is something which you will experience more in and around you, because what is within gets projected outside. So you will also start to love yourself. You will also soothe yourself a lot in the month of August, and you can see this rainbow, beautiful rainbow also around. That means, which shows further that how this will bring up the joy, the enjoyment, and all the positivities which you kind of experience. The rainbow is also the alignment of all the chakras, and that's how I look at it. It's like all fulfillment, and that's what is the beginning of that happens. It's not the complete, it's just the ace, right? So this is the beginning of all that which is lining up for you is happening, and you have this deep sense of knowing about the all this which is lining up for you here, Aquarius, because you can see the reflection when you close your eyes. You can actually have this deep sense of knowing that that light within, which actually is light of the source, which shines within and shows you the path. You know it. There is this deep sense of knowing where you are headed, and you are pretty comfortable and aware of this. If you tap into your intuition, everything is being made aware, everything is being made clear to you. So tap into that energy. Also, this could also be the beginning as you love yourself more, and as you invest time in loving yourself, understanding your true essence, you will realize that that is also giving birth to your higher intuitive and psychic abilities. All your gifts starts to awaken, and you will start to follow your intuitions and landing up in the places which will lead you towards your desires, and fulfillment of desires is what I'm picking up on this on out of these cards here. Now let's see, just give me one sec. Let me tighten this. Okay, yeah, let's see what else is. I'll just get one more card from this deck, because I changed the decks and get the reading, and I will add another layer. This falls off. Amazing. This is the first card which I got for the Leo. So if you have a Leo ascendant or Leo in your prominent placement in your chart, this could be you can watch that reading as well. So this is talking about some very important partnership. This could also mean and beautiful 1, 2, and 3. This is a beautiful synchronicity which is talking about the progression in your life. Things are moving in the right direction, and you can very comfortably relish this beautiful relationship which you're establishing with yourself firstly, and through this intuition, you'll be guided to join hands with somebody else. This could be, as I said, that could be of any nature, shape, or form. This could be a person you already knew. This could be a very new, a brand new person. Could be a man, could be a woman. It doesn't matter. But however, if I go by the picture here, it's a man and a woman joining their hands together, and pink and blue also kind of in a very conventional way of depicting of the colors for both genders. But nonetheless, this is about the partnership. It could be a love interest, it could be a partnership in business, could be a co-worker, a project which you're doing with somebody, or it could be a absolutely brand new alliance which you're forming. And this partnership could give you and teach you a lot of lessons, could take you to a newer heights, and we will see as we add on another layer to this entire thing here. So let's see. Okay, we've got the first card which says Eight of Air. So what I'm sensing is that there is some amount of limitation which you were facing before this new beginning lines up. This could be a probability that in the, and number 8 is also today is 8 Lionsgate portal, which is kind of breaking you free from the hurt, and you kind of break free from what is the normal and kind of move ahead. And you might be facing some amount of that you have to be part of a herd, or you have to be part of one specific group, and you had to muster some courage to break free from that, and you did. And it kind of took you a lot of courage, took you a lot of self-confidence, wherein you might have been afraid of taking action in the past, is something which could have been the story of the past, or it could have happened in the recent past for you. And that as you love more, as you kind of value yourself more and adore yourself more, and see that you're a beautiful creation of this source energy, then you realize that all these, you don't have to be like somebody, you are so unique, you. And then you start appreciating every single aspect of you. That's when this love begins, and it breaks the barriers which you've been holding on, which has been tied you down, Aquarius. And that is what you kind of move. It sets you free, basically. And that energy, if you already are trapped in, or you were trapped in, that will, the solution to break free from that is love. Love is the answer. And love is the answer in all the ways, and you need to, and the journey begins with yourself. So you need to love yourself here, to break free from, and that will give you courage to break free from that herd mentality, and to be, to be like somebody, or to be like group. And will I be accepted? Will I be liked if I do something different, and if I do something not liked by others? We've got 7 now. Interestingly, it's a progression here, and that it is coming out in the descending order from 8 to 7. Now 7 of Fire is like there are certain belief systems which you need to defend to. There are some decisions which might be not seen in the light, which are liked by others, and that's where you're kind of putting your foot down, and you're saying that I am who I am, and this is how I am, being created by the divine, and I love who I am, because this is what happens. And you are getting those intuitive insight on the unique being you are, and you start to value your qualities, and the more you value your qualities, the more gifts gets awakened, and you just need to stand firm on your ground. You need to defend your belief systems, and I'm sensing that many of you did. It could be energy of the recent past, wherein you broke free from that essence of necessity, or the need to be part of any group, etc., or something you broke free is what I'm picking up. This is a general reading, but I'm very strongly feeling that you kind of did fight for something, and you stood up on your own, which would have upset few people, is what I'm picking on. But that is something which is setting you free and initiating a very new journey for you. And you did not take any bullshit, is what I'm sensing. You are kind of wanting to be the independent, experienced, realistic, witty, and you had to make the decision what you had to make, and that's what you're tapping into, this energy. That's how you're also bringing in alliances which are more attributed with the equal responsibility sharing, beneficial to both the parties. And that's how the partnership are also forming now, which are very objectively, very logically driven, and decision making is not just by anything thing which is being governed by how I need to be and how will I be seen. You don't care no more. And that is a good state to be in, because this is kind of a freeing energy. You're setting yourself free from the conventional norm, because you are aligning more to your intuitive self. You're aligning more to your soul self, if I can call it so. And that also is initiating this beautiful partnership which you're creating with yourself. I think I did mention that already, but if it's coming again, and I'm just kind of shouting it out or kind of saying it again, that means there is an emphasis which needs to be given on that, and Spirit wants me to do that. So let me add one more layer. Oh, this flies off. Let's see what it is. Yeah, see, you're gaining strength. And that's a beautiful space to be in. You're gaining strength so that you can deal with this beautiful, lesson, what you've learned, or beautiful art of taming the beast, which is firstly within us and then out. And you have learned. And if you see the beauty of it, there is the 8 and 8, and in between there is love. And this is the 8-8. This is the lion. This is the card for Leo, and that's what the August energy we are reading. This is 8-8, Lion's Gate portal. And also understand that this portal also might be bringing in some changes in your life. This portal is not opening today, right? Though energies would intensify today, but this portal gets opened several days prior and stays open for the next days, several days after the date as well. But this beautiful energy is amazing. It's going to end all the confusions in which might would have bothered you in your earlier self. But this intuition, if you tap into this intuition energy, there will not be any confusion. If you have to choose for multiple options, you need to tap into this intuitive space, and you know the answer. And there is no shortage of confidence anymore. There is no shortage of strength or courage for you, Aquarius. There is plenty of it which has been given to you. You know why? Because you have started valuing yourself, and you have realized that you need to keep loving yourself. And that's again, that's like the first card which we get, right? So that is very important. And here you are pretty connected with the Page of Wands. Now here I'm just kind of talking about this partnership and alliance. If there is actually if this is more and beyond just the partnership with yourself, and there is somebody or some organization that you're partnering with, or some group. It could be not necessarily that you're breaking free from one group and maybe aligning with another. You might feel like an apprentice. You might feel very new, but you're very connected to your soul. And this entire change is bringing forth and making you connect more with your soul, and which is a good thing. And here I generally don't see at the bottom of the deck, but today, I just saw in this one, it's a High Priestess, number 2, the same intuitive energy, which is also in the middle of the reading at the center card, which is this. Now let's kind of get some guidance from Archangel Michael or Romance Angels, whatever wants to come for you, Aquarius. We have got 2 cards, and I'll take this card first because this got open, and it says you are on the right path. So you are absolutely fine. You're right on the right path if you have chosen to stand up for yourself, and if you've chosen to stand up on your beliefs. And even if you not kind of did that, and it's kind of hovering in your head, and you are kind of weighing the options to do or not to do, please know your intuitions are telling you and guiding you to the right direction, and you are on the right path. And if you are dealing with something romantic, these feelings are real and worth exploring. You don't have to kind of push it down that, oh my God, or maybe it's just in my head. No, there is something deeper to it. There is something nice, because the first card was Love Begins. If you have started to watch this reading for romantic feelings, this is something very, very substantial. I'll get one more card. Okay, I've got one more from Romance Angels, and wow, this is engagement. There is an ascension which is happening. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. And again, as I said, that if you're not watching it, there is a reason. I mean, there is the reason why this reading has come, and you've landed on this. Yes, it's a general reading, but this could also very clearly mean that wherever you are in the journey called life, there is an ascension happening. You're moving into a newer phase, which will be better than where you are right now. Now, with that note, I will also get one heart message, and because okay, I've got one which is, so you can just first kind of soak up the energy of this imagery, and if there are any specific messages which you're getting out of it, and then we will just see what it says. Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. I think I don't have to elaborate more on that. I think that's pretty apt to what it comes forth. You deserve it. You are on the right path. If you're breaking free from something, some beliefs, it could be absolutely some beliefs which kind of held you back, which you're breaking free from. So you deserve all the goodness. You deserve all the love. You deserve all the happiness. Okay, now I'll just get one angel guidance message as a final card. What is the guidance for the month of August for the person who's watching this reading? This pops out. Let's see what it is. Aha, this says choices. Yes, we all have choices. We always have choices. So how do we make choices? Yes, this is the one, because this is also the card for choices, number 7. And I'm just kind of drawn onto this again. It's 8 and 7, and it's 8 and 7. And here it's a progression. So very beautifully synchronicities, and the page and the quote card there as well. So beautiful synchronicities is what lined up for you in this reading. So when you worry about decision, it means that your mind is trying to control your life, and that results in choices made from your ego. Your angel guidance is to consider and evaluate all the options, then let go of your head and choose from your heart that which gives you greatest joy and feels right. Do not act from foolish impulses, however, do not act from foolish impulses, however, rather from divinely prompted inspiration. And that's what this intuition and your heart callings are all about. And your angel, I'm sorry, where are we? Yeah, sorry for that. Make choices for the highest good. Remember that if something is not for your highest good, it certainly is not for the highest good for those around you. So let go of false feelings of responsibility for others and choose with wisdom. Become still and attuned to your soul. Ask your angels for guidance and help. Then from your point of deep inner stillness, make your choices easily and spontaneously. I choose for my highest good. That is the affirmation which you can use as much as you can here, Aquarius. So this is a reading for you. Thank you so much for watching. Please do hit the like button if you like what I do, and do subscribe to the channel. It helps. And if you already have, thank you so much. I'm also open for the private reading. You can write to agnya8@gmail.com. That's been mentioned in the description box below. So thank you so much, and stay blessed and be happy.